Good morning. Today I offer you nothing but a low effort, exceedingly casual, overwhelmingly average video. But to make up for it, I did get these really slutty artist gloves, so. In 2023, I started playing Dungeons and Dragons, and it was truly my guiding light during the difficult times that came with Rage January. It's just very fun. Like, as an adult, playing pretend is just as emotionally fulfilling as it was as a child. But this is my initial sketch of my D&D character. Her name is Erena. She's 22 years old, and the best way I can describe her is like ex-tomboy pick-me turned bimbo lesbian. Like, she's just iconic, you know? I'm such a big fan. But I'm not entirely happy with like this rendition of her because she's giving Harley Quinn, and that's not really her vibe. Maybe this is her putting on an act, but it doesn't really like get at like what she is like, you know? She has a strong attachment to her hat. Like, that is her motive that I gave the DM when I sent in her character, is she has this hat that she gave to an ex-boyfriend that he like never gave back to her, and she like wants to find it, and that's what I'm drawing first, is that hat. So I want to flesh her out because she's totally too bubbly for a young girl whose family is likely dead and probably through a gruesome and slow demise. Hi, I'm cutting in because I was getting really bored watching this video as I was editing it. Here's the thing, I feel like Erena is like a personal worm in my brain, and you don't have access to the worms in my brain, so I couldn't imagine it being entertaining to anybody but me. But then I was like, okay, let me go look at other videos of other people making OCs, and you know what, their videos are boring too. So I think it's just like a staple of the genre, and I really would love it if you would forgive me and pretend that it's really fun for you. Here's what I know about her psyche, okay? She likes to trade. She doesn't like to steal, but she'll like barter up. Like, if she has like a broken pencil, she'll try and trade it for your pen and like try and convince you that it's a better deal for you. So she's like not very successful, but she does try. She's a big lover of astrology. She herself is an Aquarius sun, Libra moon, and a Sagittarius rising. I did a birth chart. She was born on February 12, 2001 at 3:33 in Monterey, California. So Erena is also funny, but she's dumb. She's not that emotionally intelligent, but she's very like emotionally driven. And also she's a jock. And I want to mention now that if you hear like rattling, that's because I actually have a poltergeist hostage in my walls, and he's just trying to get out constantly, but I hired a medium to come in and trap him there, but he is putting up a good fight. The campaign is a modern zombie apocalypse AU, so Erena is a human, but her class is barbarian. Fuck if I know what any of that means. Seriously, this is my first campaign, so I desperately need my teammates to just like hold my hand through the whole process. My first thought is like, maybe she's so aloof because like something worse has happened to her. Either that, or she hasn't like fully processed the severity of what has happened. Like, she's repressing shit. So that just like makes me wonder what her parents were like. Should I give her daddy issues? I think that could contribute to her initial like pick me mentality. And then also she has like a very daughterly attachment to one of the other members of the party. Okay. I like that. She was emotionally neglected by her father, which maybe that can inform her pseudo-klepto tendencies as well. Yeah, okay. He had he had a gambling problem. And so when she was a kid, she was always trying to trade up, you know, for like proper school supplies or like sports equipment, etc. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, cool, great. Daddy issues, check. The best OCs all have daddy issues, or mommy issues, or both, you know, or maybe none because they don't have parents, you know? You always gotta give them a little parental trauma to give the character depth. So let's look at her mom. Let me think. Okay, so I think her mom was the type to like stick with her dad through everything because like she loves him, you know? And that was like hard for Erena and her sister. Erena is the middle child, by the way. She has two sisters, one older, one younger. I haven't decided their names. I will decide them right now. So Erena's older sister, Cecily, took more of the responsibility of like looking after her younger sisters, okay? Because the absent father and the pushover mother. Is that misogynistic for me to say that? It's fine. And then her younger sister, let's call her Madeline. So Cecily, Erena, and the youngest Madeline. Okay, cool. That was so fast. And I'm not going back on that. That's their names forever. Okay, so what I had already decided was that Cecily and Madeline had gone to college while Erena had not pursued higher education. And so then Madeline would have to be like at most 3 years younger than Erena, because Erena was 21 when the zombie apocalypse started. Come on, keep up. And then Cecily, let's make her 4 years older than Erena. So, assuming Cecily and Madeline aren't dead AF, they would be 26, 22, and 19, all three of them. But they're probably dead AF. You know. Okay, I like this so far. This is like... the way I'm gonna edit it is it's gonna seem probably like it all came to me at once, but I promise you, like, it is not. Okay, then I think because Cecily, like, mommed Erena a lot when she was a kid, there might be, like, a little bit of, like, resentment there. Because, like, what if, as they were growing up, Cecily still tried to treat Erena like a child just because that was the dynamic she was used to? But, like, Erena sort of made an alliance with Madeline. I have it in my mind that Erena is very, like, childish in a sense. Like, she lacks a lot of maturity. And so I think that would make sense for her to, like, gang up on her older sister with her younger sister and, like, feed into, like, Madeline's childish feelings, and like she also just, like, lacks a lot of maturity. The main difference that I wanted to achieve with this design of Erena is moving away from that sort of Harley Quinn vibe of, like, slightly crazy sort of badass to a more of a girl next door look, because, like, as I was thinking about her, this is, like, what I drew, you know? It's not like I like, had a reference or anything. It was just, like, as I was thinking about her and her life and, like, what's been going on, this is, like, the image that came to my mind is, like, the expression on her face, I think, is really sad. And she's definitely much more of a girl next door once I try and flesh her out, once I give her that depth that she had been lacking as a character. She's much less of this spunky, hardened creature who has learned how to cope with everything that's going on in this zombie apocalypse, you know? Like, Erena is a very sensitive person. She can get very angry, you know, shout out her barbarian class or whatever. And she's also, like, very immature. Like, it's important to me that she is immature. I think that this expression that kind of has that anguish on it, even though when I describe her, I always think of her as, like, on the surface, this very bubbly, excitable person. Like, I think there is a deep sadness to her, in truth. Ooh, it would be excellent if the hat had something to do with her sisters. Like, maybe they could have matching ones. Okay, yeah. Cecily will have a purple one, and it will have Charlie on it. It will have Charlie. And Madeline will have a blue one, with Woodstock, yes. Okay, I have a vision. I'm totally on a roll right now. Okay, they got hats when they were little, but big enough. Okay, let's say they got the hats when they were little, but the hats are adjustable, okay? Young enough to not have the, like, angst of teenage years, like, affect the relationships they had with each other. Okay, then, the story with the hat. Why does Erena not have the hat? This I had already decided is that she gave her hat to an ex-boyfriend, okay? But now, she's on the quest to track down that hat because her family is likely all dead AF. But yeah, Erena was 8 when she got this hat. Again, it's totally adjustable, you guys. When she got the hat, she loved it so much, she said, I'm gonna be buried in this hat. What she's been saying to the other people in the party is, like, she has to find this hat because she said that she would be buried in this hat, and she doesn't think she's gonna live that much longer because of the zombie apocalypse, and she's kind of stupid. She's trying to get the hat because she wants to be buried in it. But I think there's also, like, sentimental value because her sisters have matching hats. That's actually so sad. Okay, I love that. Okay, that was a really cute and fun, short, easy video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was enjoyable, even though I didn't, like, talk about the universe or anything. And also because I feel like I admitted to worms in my brain. Anyway, this will not be the last that you see of Erena, whether you liked this video or not. Because she is the current worm behind the wheel, and as I start learning animation, which is a goal of mine, I'll probably, like, model her and my friends' OCs from the campaign So like this video to give this poor girl a fucking shower, and subscribe to see my eventual animation journey. Okay, talk to you later. Bye bye.